Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Music Monday at www.poeticexpressions.com. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that before you finish watching this video. And behind me, you see a picture of Dallas and also JR, which will remind you of the TV show Dallas. And no, we are not talking about the TV show Dallas today. We are talking about Snarky Puppy, a group who was actually formed in Dallas at the University of North Texas. I'm really ashamed to say that I haven't really heard of their music or been too keen on them before now. But a friend introduced me to their song that they actually won a Grammy for, which features Layla Hathaway. It's called Something. And I instantly loved that song, and so much so that I dug up their CD on iTunes. It's called Family Dinner. And I checked that out. And make sure you go to my website today, www.poeticexpressions.com. to get my full thoughts on the CD, on Snarky Puppy's CD, Family Dinner Volume 1. And the name of that post is called Snarky Puppies at the Dinner Table. And I will just say that it's a great CD, very eclectic, very creative, and I think that it's not really able to be put in a certain genre. I guess it would be more close to jazz. I think that's the genre that they fall under. But some great music there. And very interesting thing, if you haven't heard it, of Layla Hathaway's song with them called Something. Really cool thing she does with her voice. For those who have heard the song, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, you'll get a chance to hear that on the video, or on the blog rather, which there's some videos featured from the song, including hers as well as some other people. So they pretty much feature a vocalist from each of the songs that they have. So there's some songs on there that have like pop sound, gospel, R&B, neo-soul, I mean, you name it. I think they just run all the genres here. And the CD only has 8 tracks, but each of them are, you know, just really slamming. So if you haven't checked out Snarky Puppy, again, kind of late on their music, but especially this Family Dinner Volume 1, make sure you check that out. And again, check out their blog on it. It's called Snarky Puppies at the Dinner Table, www.poeticexpressions.com. And also, speaking of new music, Toni Braxton and Babyface, you may recall that I did a review on their single, Hurt You, before their CD actually came out last Tuesday, actually, which was my birthday, February 4th. So I got a chance to listen to their new CD, and, you know, I think Toni Braxton, she still looks amazing. Her voice is still great. She still sounds just as good as she did, you know, 20 years ago. But as far as Babyface, I'm not really a big fan of him singing. I think he has a good voice, but I prefer that he's more behind the scenes, whether it's songwriting and producing. I think that's more of his strong point than actually being, you know, that person on the CD singing. And something about the two of their voices, they sound okay together, but just not a perfect match, in my opinion. I think Toni Braxton's voice would have been more suited with someone who has more of a gritty sound, or maybe a rougher sound, because both of them kind of have smooth voices, so it's just not that great of a match to me, but that's just my opinion. But there are some really good songs on here. A couple of my favorites are Roller Coaster, I like that one, Sweat. That's probably actually my favorite song on there. It's the second track on the CD. But one of the songs on there that if you've heard this CD, you probably will also think is pretty hilarious. It's a song called I Wish, which is performed solely by Toni Braxton. She also wrote the song by herself, one of the few that she wrote on this CD. And the song is very honest. It's basically saying, you know, someone has moved on, maybe they cheated. That's the point, or that's the gist I got from it. on to someone else, another relationship. And she's wishing all these bad things on them. She's saying she hopes they get a disease, but not something bad enough to end their life. And she hopes they lose all their money, but enough to survive. And it's just saying all these bad things she wishes would happen to them, but not too bad where they would be seriously injured or hurt or harmed, anything like that. But it's a pretty funny song lyrically, and actually one of the best songs, I would say, on that CD. But you can also check out my full review on their CD as well, and it's called Toni Braxton and Babyface, the D Word. Check that out at www.poeticexpressions.com and get to know my thoughts on their new CD, Love, Marriage, and Divorce. So let me know what you think about Toni Braxton and Babyface's new CD, and also Snarky Puppy and their latest release, Family Dinner Volume 1. In case you didn't know, Snarky Puppy has been out for probably about 10 years or close to 10 years now. So I think it's awesome that they're finally getting a chance to, win their first Grammy and really be recognized in the mainstream arena of music. So thanks everyone for tuning in to Music Monday, and I will see you all in 2 weeks.
Baby.